Alright, speed round. Listen to what I have to say because this video might not stay up long. They're already taking down videos that go against Trump. It doesn't matter if you're not Latino. Anybody that is not American born, that does not have proof that they were born in America, is getting deported. Carry identification with you at all times. If you see an ICE van, which doesn't typically just say ICE, big and bold letters on the side of it, it will probably be unmarked. I'm probably going to mispronounce this. I'm not Hispanic. Yell La Migra. Let people know, because that'll let groups that aren't just Hispanic know that there's ICE in the area. Start being disruptive. What the fuck is ICE doing here? Why is ICE here? If you know your buddy went that way, tell ICE that they went any direction but the direction they went in. Be disruptive. Do not break the law, because then that's going to get you in trouble. And what good are you going to do if you're in jail? Be disruptive. Protect yourself, protect your community, carry identification with you. Canada helps supply our power grid. There's a very real chance that the power grid could go down because of taxes that Trump is putting on shit, and because he's pissing Canada off. If the power grid goes down, you need to be prepared. This is what you need to do. You need to get fit if you can. If you need medication, do your best to stock up. Stock up on non-perishables, at least 6 months. Make a map of your local area and any surrounding area. You need 2 separate ones. Separate maps. Your local area and the area surrounding. You need to know where you're going, and you need to mark these locations. Pharmacies, vet offices, and any small space, any small store where you can get food and water. The big stores are going to go first. Another thing you need to do, and this is a little bit controversial, you need to get a firearm. I said it. Alabama is the best place to go. 99% acceptance. Takes about 10 minutes. If you can and if you can afford it, get a firearm. You will need one. If you're gay, if you're trans, you're not safe anymore. Trans protections have gone away. Trump has said that there will only be 2 genders recognized in the United States, male and female. Not intersex, not trans, not non-binary, none of this shit. There's only male and female. If you're trans, you're not safe. If you're gay, you're not safe. In Oklahoma, they already have the right to kick gay and trans people out of their establishments, which is stereotyping and a problem in itself. Besides the point, if you're gay, if you're trans, you're not safe. Careful who you tell. Watch what you say online. They're already taking shit down. They're already monitoring shit. There's a chance they're going to monitor this. There's a chance they can hear me through this thing. Be careful what you say online. Don't say anything that can get your ass in trouble. Stop buying from big corporations. Shop locally. If you can, start your own garden. Make your own food, because you're not going to be able to afford anything because of the tariffs that Trump placed on shit. 25% tariffs on a lot of shit. You don't know what a tariff is, neither does he. High taxes on tariffs is not a good thing. That is going to completely destroy our stock market and our economy. Another thing you need to understand, you cannot trust the news anymore. They're already filtering shit. You need to get your information from private journalists, private investigators. I understand it's going to be kind of difficult, because especially if you don't know where to look. I personally don't know where to look, but I'm going to figure it out. You need to figure it out. You cannot trust the news. Learn the difference between toxic and non-toxic plants, just in case. You don't want to eat something that could kill you. Make sure you know. Power grid goes down, you have no way of communicating with each other, no way to charge this. No signal either. You need to get a radio, one that you can listen in on. You need to get walkie-talkies. Get a gas mask if necessary, especially if you're going to be attending protests. Germans are already warning American citizens to be paying attention and to get out of the country if they can. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you can get out of the country, you need to do so as soon as fucking possible. There's a list that a woman made on here of the easiest countries to get into. Greece is up there. Countries that support gay and trans people and that have protections for women. Those are going to be your best bet. Germans are warning people to pay attention. Trump is quoting Hitler speeches. Elon saluted during the inauguration. He did that. You can look it up. He did that. There are 2 ways this country can go now that Trump is in office for the next 4 years. French Revolution, Germany 1933. I want you to really, really think, which would you prefer? And I want you to sit on this for a little bit. If you voted for him, you voted for this. This is no longer red versus blue, man versus woman, brown versus white. This is rich 1% versus everybody else. We are this close to class consciousness, people. This fucking close. You need to inform your friends. You need to inform your family, your community. You need proactivist vandalism. Deny, defend, depose. Write that on shit. Anywhere you can, write that shit. Attend protests. Do what you have to do. Billionaires do not respond to peace. Keep yourself safe. Do what you can. If you voted for him, you voted for this. That's all I'm going to say. Save this video to your phone. Do not put it in your favorites. Save it to your phone. There is a really good chance it gets taken down at some point. Save it to your phone. Post it anywhere you can. Share it to your friends. If you see this, you need to really take in everything I've told you, because it's important information. Good luck, everybody. Remember, keep yourself safe. Keep your community safe. Prepare for the event that the power grid goes down. Carry identification. You don't want to get kicked out. Be safe.